Stars, Kanye West and Dr. Dre's Jesus is King 2 album, leaks featuring Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and more. The whole album, y'all, marking the latest unreleased project to be unearthed from Yeezy's vaults. The full-length collaboration between the two rap icons, which was intended to be the sequel to Kanye's 2019 gospel album Jesus is King, surfaced online on Monday, September 25th. The leaked album clocks in at 15 songs and boasts an all-star supporting cast that includes Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Travis Scott, Pusha T, 2 Chainz, Anderson .Paak, A$AP Ferg, and Marsha Ambrosius. Jesus is King 2 is largely made up of remixed versions of songs from its predecessor, with tracks like Water, Everything We Need, and God Is receiving beefed-up makeovers courtesy of Dr. Dre. There are also a number of new Kanye verses and guest features, including Dr. Dre and Anderson .Paak on Closed on Sunday, Travis Scott on Hands On, and Eminem on Use This Gospel, the latter of which fans will recognize from DJ Khaled's God Did. Among the slate of new tracks are This Is the Glory featuring Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, Blood of the Lamb with Pusha T, and the A$AP Ferg assisted LA Monster, while Dr. Dre and 2 Chainz have done a track called Our King. Have you found the leak? Jesus is King 2 was first announced by Kanye West in November 2019, just weeks after the release of the original album, Ye and Dre. Jesus is King Part 2 coming soon, he wrote on Twitter while sharing a photo of him and the West Coast hitmaker in the studio together. During a Sunday service in California the following month, Kanye spoke about his admiration for Dre and joked about how they were birds of a feather, 2 peas in a pod, and how making a gospel album was the unlikely catalyst for him working with the legendary producer. Quote, Jesus is King is my first clean album, he said. I used to spend all my time trying to make my beats be mixed as good as Dr. Dre. Who knew all I had to do was an album for God, and then Dr. Dre would start mixing my beats. Spend your time on God, and he'll handle the rest. 2 years later, the pair previewed an unreleased song called Glory in a Beats Studio Buds commercial. But by that point, Kanye's attention had shifted to his 10th studio album, Donda, which dropped in August 2021. The Jesus is King 2 leak comes shortly after another unreleased Kanye West album, Donda with Child, surfaced online. An early version of his aforementioned 2021 LP, the project contains a mix of reworked tracks from Donda and unreleased material, along with guest appearances from the likes of Travis Scott, Pusha T, Big Sean, James Blake, and Sheck Wes, who... The album was accompanied by a 35-minute video directed by Vanessa Beecroft, and filmed at Ye's sprawling Wyoming ranch. Fans who prefer to abstain from indulging in leaks need not miss out, though, as the Chicago rap mogul is reportedly working on his 11th studio album. The upcoming record is described as, quote, a mix of The College Dropout and The Life of Pablo, and reportedly boasts an insane supporting cast. The same Yeezy insider also said that Kanye, who was dropped by numerous business partners last year due to his anti-Semitic comments, has, quote, controversial but not anti-Semitic mentions of Jewish people on the album, unquote. Is this outrage marketing, Kanye? How is it a leak? Is that because no one would distribute it for you? I'm confused. Earlier this month, West debuted a brand new song at the Mawalola Spring Summer 2024 fashion show in London, and it hears him name-dropping luminaries like Frank Ocean's Solange and celebrity jeweler Johnny Dang. Ice on my teeth, now my dentist think he Johnny Dang. I just hit a lick on the industry, now they in pain. Y'all gonna see me with a blonde if I'm being frank. He raps over a hard-hitting beat. Later on, he spits, fighting while we elevating like Solange. Ayy, ballin' ever since I came in like LeBron. Ayy. I want to thank everyone for not getting after me about my terrible singing and even worse rap skills. But you get the point. New Kanye. Wow. Have you heard it?